Now, based on the level of charges that he essentially faces in the United States, he's looking at, from what I've read, if the court system finds him guilty, then he's liable up to 115 years, but that's on the consecutive basis. If they were to break it down on the concurrent basis, then it would be essentially less.
The Bahamas hasn't formally placed any charges before the court with respect to SBF. He was actually arrested this past Monday night on a provisional warrant as the United States seeks his extradition. Maynard explains that a part of the criteria for that process is to have an offense that's mutually recognized in both jurisdictions. Now, SBF did indicate that he intends to fight extradition, but Maynard thinks this may be easier said than done.
Now, he would actually have to justify on his end why, he should not be extradited to face these charges in the United States. On his end, it's going to be an uphill battle with respect to that. I don't think it's going to be, as straightforward. I think it's going to be very challenging.
Now, as far as an appeal for bail goes, Maynard explains what's stacked up against him.
Now, even though he may not have strong ties to the Bahamas, I being family, and he hasn't been a very long time, that essentially does not disqualify him a right to bail, because there are systems in place to prevent or to alleviate the fear of absconding. For example, ankle monitoring, like things like that could obviously assist in his application for bail. So bail isn't essentially off the table. It's just an argument as to whether or not, if the government actually files formal charges against him, will he abscond or disappear, or whether or not if he would actually appear for the extradition, process. So, he's still presumed innocent until proven guilty.